Imagine being 26, stuck in a low-level government job, and considered a complete failure by your university professors. That was Albert Einstein in 1905. Yet just 6 months later, this exact clerk completely rewrote the laws of the universe. And he did it because of the specific way Switzerland handles bureaucracy. Most people assume Einstein succeeded despite his boring day job at the patent office in Bern. We usually think of government desk jobs as places where creativity goes to die. But in Switzerland, this boring job was actually the perfect incubator. When Einstein took the job, he was desperate for money. He expected a stressful grind. Instead, he found a system that valued extreme efficiency and personal time. In Switzerland, when your workday ends, it actually ends. There is a hard boundary. He worked highly focused hours, and the moment he clocked out, his mind was entirely free. No Swiss boss expected him to do extra work at night. But there is a second, even bigger reason. What was Einstein actually doing at his desk all day? He wasn't just filing paperwork. His job was to read patent applications for new inventions and explain them in simple terms. He had to visualize how machines worked just by looking at drawings. And back then, Switzerland was obsessed with one specific everyday problem: train schedules. To make trains run on time across the country, Swiss stations needed synchronized clocks. But how do you make a clock in Zurich show the exact same second as a clock in Geneva? Inventors were trying to solve this by sending electrical signals along telegraph wires to link the clocks. Einstein sat at his desk, day after day, looking at patents for clocks, wires, and trains. This is where the magic happened. Most people think Einstein came up with relativity by doing abstract math. But he actually did it by visualizing the very real, practical Swiss machines on his desk. He started asking himself, what happens if one of those synchronized clocks is moving on a fast train? Does time still look the same to someone standing on the platform? By forcing him to simplify complex mechanical designs every single day, the Swiss Patent Office trained his brain to see the universe as a giant, ticking clock. Switzerland gave him the quiet stability, the strict work-life separation, and the exact practical puzzles he needed to change how we see reality. If Einstein had stayed in a stressful university job instead of taking that quiet Swiss desk, do you think he still would have discovered relativity?